Be the one telling me. You heard him in a channel, boasting that is behind a main man that depends on the breath of God. I pity illiteracy. Say shame. You are boasting to remove another governor. What qualifies you? Just because you are packing money that is public fund. Not intellectual material, but just packing money from public funds, and you are boasting about it. Otherwise, whom were you? I became a billionaire at the age of 25. I've worked all my life, and I've asked him to come for public debate. I do not commission 3.4 kilometer road. I commission 35 kilometer roads. I commission twin flyovers running to 1 kilometer. I commission mega projects with little resources. So, if he says he has done well and there is Mr. This or that, let him come for public debate with me. Let me know, let's start with our childhood, So I'm not disturbed. Thank you so
much. Minister for Works, David Umahi, has taken Wike to the cleaners. It is all about how Wike boasted that he was going to remove Governor Fubara, and it has infuriated so many people, especially in the circles of the APC. The arrogance of Wike knows no bounds. He's been called out by the minister, and he's been asked to show himself and what he has done for Rivers State. Comparing him with David Umahi, Umahi says that Wike is just a tout looking for relevance. We know that the crisis in Rivers State between Wike and Fubara has taken another dimension, looking at the peace deal and the agreement signed by Fubara. Fubara, in a video, said that there is no price too big to pay for peace. This statement from Fubara has sent shock waves to the spines of his supporters and Rivers people. He further went on to say that Rivers State is better with a governor than an administrator. This implies that there may be a state of emergency on Rivers State from the president. That's why you see at the letter, the NSA signed on that letter, the National Security Advisor. So if Fubara will make this statement, that means there have been threats of declaring a state of emergency in Rivers State. It shows that the APC really wants to take over Rivers State, and because of the funds that Rivers State has, they want to cripple the PDP, because as at this moment, one of the states that will fund the PDP in the years to come is Rivers State. They are fighting tooth and nail. You have 27 lawmakers from Rivers State that have joined the APC. Wike is working for the APC, no doubt, and they are trying to stifle Fubara to also join in their game. It is more of a making sense that Fubara has agreed to the deal and is afraid of being impeached, or he would become a governor from the back end if they declare a state of emergency. Moreover, the ex parte order by the court that sacked the defecting lawmakers from the PDP to the APC is temporary, because if the powers that be secure a judgment from the Supreme Court and they give a final decision and reinstate these 27 lawmakers, if they decide to impeach Fubara and he does not agree to the terms and conditions, there will be no one to save him. So he wants to save himself. That's why he said that there's no price too high to pay for peace in the state. Fubara has been put in a corner, and let's see how things unfold in the months to come. I don't think this is a good one for Rivers people, because at this point, it is all about Rivers money and how they can fund their personal interests, especially with Wike wanting to secure his political structure and relevance in the state. In another news, Rivers State Governor Sir Siminalayi Fubara has approved the sum of 100,000 naira as Christmas bonus for the state's civil servants on the payroll. A statement signed by the State Commissioner for Information and Communications, Warisanibo Joe Johnson, disclosed this on Tuesday. Johnson said Governor Fubara gave the approval on Tuesday for immediate implementation to enable the civil servants to have a wonderful Yuletide celebration. This is coming on the heels of tension in the state occasioned by political crisis following failed attempts to impeach Governor Fubara by some erstwhile members of the State House of Assembly loyal to the immediate past governor of the state and current Minister of FCT, Wike. In another news, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, in the said peace meeting, lambasted Siminalayi Fubara when the Rivers governor and his predecessor, Wike, had a peace meeting at the presidential villa, Abuja. At least two sources who were present at the meeting told reporters on Tuesday evening that Tinubu chaired the meeting, which was attended by Vice President Kashim Shettima, the National Security Advisor, Nuhu Ribadu, a former governor of Rivers State, Peter Odili, and the chairpersons of the PDP and the APC in Rivers State. The sources said the president was very angry with Mr. Fubara over the demolition of the Rivers House of Assembly complex in the course of the power tussle between the governor and Mr. Wike, describing it as a desecration of democracy. Mr. Tinubu said at the meeting that he has fought for democracy all his life and that he could not imagine a governor demolishing a symbol of democracy like the House of Assembly, wiping out history, not allowing anything to be taken away from there, just destroying it and everything. He mentioned that when he was the governor of Lagos State, the State Assembly once stood up against him, but that he simply respected them and met them halfway in their demands. The sources said President Tinubu at the Abuja meeting made reference to how he had a problem with someone in Lagos, apparently referring to his political disagreement with the then governor, Akinwumi Ambode of Lagos, and how he stopped the governor from getting re-elected. The president said he did not take the laws into his hands, but that he waited till election season for the renewal of the mandate. It is believed that with this particular comment, the president in a way was telling Mr. Wike to back down in the Rivers crisis. Mr. Tinubu, according to the sources, told all the parties in the crisis to maintain peace and not to take any action that is outside the realms of the country's law. One of the sources told reporters that it was clear to everyone in the meeting that Mr. Wike could remove Governor Fubara from power within days, given that he controls the majority of the Rivers lawmakers. The source, however, said that people in the meeting felt that the president believes that Fubara must be given another chance. This is what is happening in Nigeria's politics. Yes, Fubara must be given another chance. An elected governor must be given another chance. An FCC minister can, in a matter of days, remove an elected governor. I don't know how he's going to do that, probably constitutionally or unconstitutionally. It is a problem with our democracy. Somebody said the kind of democracy we are practicing is monarchical. It is not the real form of democracy. Another developing report, 27 lawmakers that defected to the APC have withdrawn the impeachment suit against the governor, Simi Fubara. Counsel to the Rivers State House of Assembly, Chief Ferdinand Obi, SAN, informed the court that he has the instruction of his clients to withdraw the matter from court as a result of the development arising from the agreement of the parties in this suit. But counsel to the claimant, D.O. Okoro, SAN, informed the court that he does not have the instructions of his client to withdraw the matter. The court directed that claimant's counsel should refer with his client with respect to the recent development as submitted by defense. Counsel, the case was adjourned to the 31st of January 2024 for a report of settlement. The Rivers State Governor's lawyer, D.O. Okoro, SAN, told the open court today that he doesn't have the instruction of his client to withdraw any case against the Rivers State House of Assembly. Fubara is doing well with not withdrawing the case. He should go all in. Wike should know that he's not the only one who is crazy. Now, 27 lawmakers have decided to withdraw the impeachment notice, but Sim Fubara, the governor, has also refused on his part. The other time we got wind of the report that the seats of those lawmakers were declared vacant, and there was an institution in the court by the governor that would dissolve the house and also make sure that those lawmakers do not perform any kind of duty legally. So Fubara has refused to withdraw his part of the case, whilst the 27 lawmakers have withdrawn the impeachment case. Probably Fubara may not want to go through the agreement as purported in the peace agreement, peace deal between the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Wike, Fubara, and other people that were at that meeting that Monday night.